The Duchess of York, 63, appeared on Good Morning America Tuesday to discuss her new novel, A Most Intriguing Lady, on the day of the book's release. The Duchess talked about life after Queen Elizabeth's death, her connection to the heroine of her text, Lady Mary, and the upcoming coronation of King Charles III, before the conversation turned to her ex-husband, the Duke of York. "You've been divorced for many, many years, and yet you've been a pillar for Andrew," reporter Juju Chung asked. "What was it like to watch him go through this debilitating public scrutiny?" So sad, Sarah replied. "We've been there for each other, you know. When I've been through really bad times in the past, Andrew has always been there for me. He's exceptionally kind, and he's a very, very good grandfather. He's very reliable to the girls," she continued, referring to their daughters Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. "We are women who also had to see the death of a very strong man, and it was very hard to see." Sarah and Andrew married in 1986, earning the titles Duke and Duchess of York after the wedding. They had 2 daughters and separated in 1992 and divorced in 1996. Although the marriage broke up more than 25 years ago, the couple remained close and even lived together in Windsor. Prince Andrew made headlines around the world when his affair with now-convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein was revealed in 2019. In January 2022, the day after a U.S. judge rejected Andrew's attempt to have Epstein's victim Virginia Giuffre's lawsuit against the prince dismissed for sexual assault, Buckingham Palace announced that Queen Elizabeth had stripped her son of his military ranks and patronage. The Duke of York would no longer take part in public events as acting king. About a month later, Andrew and Geoffrey reached an out-of-court settlement. During a new interview with the Duchess on GMA, Chung noted in a voiceover that Sarah said the scandals surrounding Prince Andrew brought her closer to the Queen. "We've been his pillar for the last 3 years, and she's really been my idol. Really was my legend," Sarah Chung said of her relationship with Queen Elizabeth, who died in September at age 96. The Duchess' relationship with her ex-husband was also brought up during her appearance on New York's 92nd Street Monday night to discuss The Most Intriguing Lady. Sarah shared words of encouragement for Andrew when host Samantha Berry brought it up. "You live with him when you are in the UK. Tell me about this relationship. It seems like a very modern divorce you're living with your ex-husband," the editor-in-chief asked. "Well, not really. I live in the clouds, not in my head. I travel a lot, and I'm just very lucky. I really believe that family unity is about communication, as we've created it. I feel that very strongly. I also believe that he. 1986 I married a very good man," she replied. Continuing the theme, Berry said, "Let's be honest, he had a pretty tough couple of years. He stepped away from his royal duties because of what was in the news. How did that affect you?" "Well, the thing is, the girls and I have been called a tripod, but it's very sad to see others being abused, and I feel very strongly that the most important thing is to keep Beatrice and Eugenie in the tripod, and the best way to win is to succeed. And my goodness, the girls are incredible at what they do," replied the Duchess.